I've seen my best friend shot down in my face. I've seen a guy go from here to that sign right there, and next thing I know, he dead. When I heard this Barbers Against Bullets, I was all in from day one, because I want to make a difference. I want to see a difference. If we could just reach a few people, that's winning. And that's just basically what I'm all about.
How y'all doing today? Welcome again to another segment of Barbers Against Bullets, the podcast. Feeling real good today. I have Mr. Scotty Akers. For one, thank you so much for coming out.
Appreciate you for having me.
No problem. I'm just gonna ask you a few questions, get your opinion on some things, your insight, and answer freely. And so I'll kick it off first. What inspired you to be a barber?
To be honest with you, as a child, like you was talking about earlier, like when I went to the barber shop just to see that red and white and blue light spinning, and it was funny because, like, growing up, all my mama knew was cut all that mess off, cut all that mess off, so as a child, I'm thinking, I can't wait to get big so I can cut my own hair. So that's like really what inspired me.
Yes, that's good. I totally understand. Another question. Have you and your business ever personally been affected by violence in the community?
Of course. I mean, I've been through a lot. I've seen my best friend shot down in my face. I've seen a guy go from here to that sign right there, and next thing I know, he dead. So when I heard this Barbers Against Bullets, I was all in from day one, because I want to make a difference. I want to see a difference. Like I said, if we could just reach a few people, that's winning.
Yeah.
So and that's just basically what I'm all about. Barbers Against Bullets.
Okay. In your opinion, so with the initiative, we're trying our best to get guns out of our youth hands. In your opinion, what will you consider as the first step to that?
The first step that I feel like it's time to target some of these pawn shops that are selling these kids guns. You get what I'm saying? Because they know where these kids taking those guns to. That's why they quick to sell them to them, because they don't have to worry about it coming to their community. So it's like a snake. The only way you can defeat a snake is to cut the head off. You kill the head, the body will die. So that's my main thing, is to start targeting some of these pawn shops. We just want to ask questions, even though the governor says it's okay to have guns. But is it really okay for you to just sell it to them? So, the Barbers Against Bullets, I just think you got to kill the head, if that makes sense to you.
Yeah.
You kill the head, then the body will die. So we got to start targeting some of these pawn shops that are selling our kids guns. That's just how I feel.
That's real. That's real. I'm glad you said that. I wasn't even thinking on the terms of the pawn shops, but that's right.
Yeah, they're a $1 million corporation now, because they're selling kids guns. You get what I'm saying? And I mean, yeah, you want the money, but what about seeing his mama hurt? And that's what I was saying earlier. A lot of barbers, barbers, if you cutting hair, get on board. We need you. And it's at an all-time high. So just get on board. This is a good thing. You don't have to pay one penny. Since I've been here, I haven't gave one dime. So don't just let it be about the money to you. Come out. Give us your opinion. Tell us how you feel. Cause 1, 2, 3 heads are better than one. So, you got to care more about your community than just the money. And that's just how I feel.
That's real. Piggybacking off of you when you were saying, with the governor and everything, how our gun laws have basically become more lenient, more loose.
Right, because you sit back and you think about it. You say, well, it's okay for everybody to have a gun. And then you wonder why she building more prisons. Because it's a system, and my thing is we got to go at the head, because like I said, you kill that, the body gonna die. So, it's just more about caring. You got to stand for something. If not, you'll fall for anything. And that's why I was glad about my upbringing. Like, I went to church so much as a child till my friends nicknamed me Holy Moly. And I sit back and I think about it, and rest to Billy Marie. I thank you, lady. You did a great job. Because a lot of things she was telling me then I didn't see. But now I see. When I was once blind, now I can see. And every day is a struggle. It ain't easy. That's why I was telling you earlier, your strength is in numbers. So if you out there and you cut hair, get on board, because we need you.
Man, along with that, so I know you get hundreds of the youth, especially in the community, in and out the chair every day. I want you to address the other barbers with this also, with this question. What can you tell these kids, these teenagers, these adults? What can you tell everybody? Because you're right there at the chair. You're closer to their ear than anybody else.
Right. And the thing about that, like I was saying earlier, you could tell somebody something all the time. You feel me? But that don't mean they gonna get it. You got to lead by example. That's why when they come and they sit in my chair, I don't just tell them what they want to hear. I tell them the truth. You get what I'm saying? Because like I was saying earlier, you'd be surprised of the people in this world that just need a little more love. I look at this as giving back. I've been cutting hair 36 years. So if that ain't a blessing right there, then it ain't a cow in Texas. So, just giving back. And that's just my main thing. Hey, if that's what I'm here for, then you count me in.
Yes. All right. Next. So the traffic that you get in and out with the kids, the teenagers, not really sure how to word it, but give us an idea of another path to take in persuading these children, hey, you don't need to use a gun.
First of all, we got to understand, like I said earlier, charity starts at home.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's Barbers Against Bullets. But like I was saying earlier, we need the parents too.
Right.
It take a village. See, because when I came up, it didn't have to be your mama to whoop you, if that makes sense to you. You got it right there where it went wrong.
Right.
See, like where I come from, it was more like a community. Everybody knew you. You get what I'm saying? If she whooped you, then you go home, and that's the worst thing you could do is go in there and tell your mama she whooped you. Because she automatically thinking, well, what did you do? Because for her to hit you, you done something wrong. Yep. So now guess what next? Go get me some switches. You get what I'm saying?
Yep. That's
why I say it starts at home, so we don't just need the barbers, we need the parents, and I'll let it just be a plus. And that's just how I feel.
That's real. That's real. So again, I want to thank you. Thank you for your platform. Thank you for your wisdom on this. And tell everybody, again, where they can find you on South Quintard.
1038, as in Apple. South Quintard, Anniston, Alabama. Scottish Cuts and Style.
And thank y'all again, man, for tuning in. From ASAP, Agency for Substance Abuse and Prevention, I'm Shane Robinson. It's Mr. Scotty Akers. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.